Hello, everybody, again, and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host, Mike, and with me, it's me, myself, and I. And the more of me and the less of them, the better off you'll be, and the more you will be able to have a little more time with me without interruption with stocks. So, a couple things before we start. It looks like we see a lot of promotion showing up for what's the best stock to buy in 2023. Oh, what's the biggest gainers? What's that? When you start seeing people notice to vacate on their house or on their rent due because they didn't pay their rent, and they're seeing signs everywhere, and if you're noticing that walking around or things just seem a little too expensive, just be careful what some people in the Mockingbirds suggest what you should buy or what's overvalued and things like that, because there might be a motive there. Just saying. So going on to one of the first stocks we're going to talk about today is GSUN, Golden Sun Education Group Ltd. Last tick was $2.10. Going to the chart, well, it was higher in 2022, and now you're seeing a resistance starting to perk up. We're going to find out why. Going into what would you say they do here, according to MarketWatch? And the reason why I say according to MarketWatch is because sometimes what happens is things change and things like that. So that's why we have fact checks, and we have our fact checkers, and we have our fake checkers out there. Golden Sun Education Group engaged in the provision of private education services. Its business segment includes primary, secondary school services, and tutorial other services segment. Company was founded in 1997 and is headquartered in the People's Republic of Shanghai, China. Right there, don't mean to be rude or anything, guys, but it's a stay away from me. If you like it, that's good for you. I'm not going to tell you what to buy because I'm not here for you. I'm just saying it's a stay away from me already because it is in the CCP. But that's just me. But I'm still going to cover it because it is trending today. So going on to the Alphabet news, I did find one interesting piece of information. And this is from Newsfile because I didn't find a website. So that's one of the first red flags. We see some of these overseas stocks, they are highly manipulative. So be very, very careful with them. You can go from $10 to $5 to really, really quick. It's like a cheap slot machine that just freaking pounds you. The Shaw Law Firm announces investigation claims against Golden Sun Education Group with limited and encourage investors with losses to contact the firm. So a national shareholders' rights litigation announces that investigation claims on behalf of investors of Golden Sun Education Limited of the company NASDAQ for violations of security laws. So one of the first things, if you are new to trading, please don't go and jump on this. Please don't do it. If you want to play with it with paper trading, with fake monopoly money trading. Go and enroll yourself in a course of real-time trading or something like that with Ricky Gutierrez and Tech Buds or something like that. But know what you're investing in. This is why we do the show, just to try to prevent you from jumping on the most popular thing. The investigation focused on the company issued false or misleading statements and failed to disclose information pertinent to investors. If you are a shareholder who suffered a loss, click here for the participants. You're encouraged to contact Brian Shaw, the Shaw Law Firm, 1880 Century Park East 3404, Los Angeles, California. So there you have it, and the Celio is on there. That's on Newsfile. So let's go on to StockTwits because that's where the real traders are at. We're going to go there because we want to find out why this is trending and what the twits are saying about it because it's going to be interesting there. So going on to StockTwits because that's where the real traders are at. What do we have on the twits? We have CVeet says, how are we not trending? This is so beautiful. Hit 190 in AH and bounced, only went down to $2. Higher lows. Buckle up for Monday because it is shorter Friday and you can even speed on the highway. Yeah, beauty about this stock is any price level below 100. It's going to be cheap and stable for buyers to outpace sellers with decent under pumping mode. That's Ultra Burrow Born. Tomorrow's China start reopening after 3 years. Guys, they're not going to keep on reading. I know they say that, and serious gasoline fire, current fire. Guys, China is prison planet. They can keep on saying they're doing whatever. They've been saying they're opening for like the longest time. So let's see. We got stock of the century in my portfolio. Left shares of 1,000. Harvest a pound upward. Yeah, sure. No sellers. Shorts are in the deep problems. Shorters are sissies selling. Holding through the weekend. What else do we have? AVIDI has one of the best takes out here. It says it's going to pump. News coming out January 12th, and he's got GSUN on those news. Let's see. The Assassin says, Monday swing for me. Let's see how you got in the tank. We'll post my price targets and closes. We want real-time shorts. Check out the link there. What else we got from the twits? We got 13K on this one. Betting one next week. Big winner. China opening up a low float. 95K with the name stock. You guys have a lot of confidence in China. I really, it boggles me there, but it is what it is. I mean, unless it's a bot, it could be. I'm not thinking a big AH move tonight. Would be rather Monday. We'll be likely to kick things off ahead. Should go to the big pre-market on Monday. Have a live stack I got. So yeah, I'm not going to make friends with this board. That's for sure. Magama 24 Ultra Barrel Born is saying I'm not leaving until 45 plus and leaves the rest of the life to a new high. Look at GSUN's historical chart. Low float, borrow fee. It's easy to short it. From 100 to 1 there. So, and you have 7 million short today. What some of you don't realize out there is that China is in big trouble with a lot of things. So don't get your hopes too much. I mean, if you're shorting, you're doing what you're doing. But there's a lot of problems in the CCP that some of you do not understand. I would suggest to go investigate it, and you can troll me on it. I don't really care. So I'm going to move on to the next and see what is next trending on the twits. So going on to the next stock is ZOM, ZOMedica Corporation. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. We're back. ZOM is trending again. ZOMedica is trending again. Last tick on this one was 0.26 cents. It is a sub, so be careful. If you are new to trading, go to paper trading. Do not jump into anything you don't know what you're jumping into. So just an FYI. Going on to what would you say they do here? They operate a veterinary health company, which engages in the discovery, development, and commercialization of pharmaceuticals to a companion pet. It offers products for dogs, cats, mouse, rats, and little gnats. No, that doesn't. It's from actually Run DMC wrote that. Unmet needs for clinical veterinarians. See, at least I give credit where credit's due. I don't say, oh yeah, dude, I made it up or something. Trueformer biosensor platform is designed to assist practitioners to the diagnostics of complex conditions. Company was founded by Gerald Solinsky, not Zelensky, on January 7th, 2013, and is headquartered in Ann Arbor, Michigan. So going on to Yahoo Finance, this is old news, but we're going to make it tie into what's going on now. ZOMedica is trending again. One of the reasons why is it's starting to pick up volume again because a little bit ago, they announced in the third quarter 2022 financial results that $4.78 million in revenue, 75 gross margin, 1.5849 million in cash equivalents, and available for sale securities. With that, you're getting tons of Alphabet news today because it's trending, and they're like, should I buy? Should you hold? Should you sell? Should you just do your own DD and do your own recommendations of what you do? Do not depend on the Alphabet media to tell you when to buy and sell. Originally, I could tell you of one stock last week where the Alphabet media was writing negative things about, and that was Rumble. Go look at where Rumble is from last week as it announced it had 75 million active users. Before that before that came out, the week before, the Mockingbird media said, well, hey, it is overvalued. It's doing this, it's doing that. And what does it do? It goes up. So I'm not saying go out and go and do, then get that. What I'm saying is that take what they say with a grain of salt and do your own DD, make your own decisions. If any article is suggesting or any YouTuber suggesting, hey, this is a good thing, do this, do that, take it with a caution. Proceed with caution, guys. That's what I'm here for, is to at least provide a voice of semi-reason here. And in this one, I don't own the shares in this, so I will try to be as non-biased as possible, but I will give my spin on my take what I think. But you do what you got to do. ZOMedica Corporation is a veterinary health company offering point-of-care diagnostic therapeutic products to companion animals. Reported consolidated financial results for 3 of 9 periods of end of September. Amounts presented accounting principles except in the United States of America. Larry Heaton, ZOMedica's chief executive, commented, during the third quarter of 2022, We grew revenue organically and closed on several acquisitions. We were pleased to announce our growth revenue at $4.78 million. That is huge, guys, which reflects approximate 24% increase in sales of pre-existing Pulse Vet and True Forma points over 2020-21 levels. That's a 17% increase pro forma basis on combined revenue of ZOMedica Pulse Veterinary Technologies. And as you can remember, some of this could be due to the increase that during the pandemic, a lot of people went and bought companions, meaning the animals, and that could be some of that increase. You're seeing a high increase again in dog breeding and things like that too. Demand is up. The demand is up for that. People are adding more pets for companions, things like that. So some of that could be due to that. But I'm done with this article. I'm going to go to the website and introduce some of the newbies, just basically what this company is about, because it's pretty interesting. Here we are on the website. ZOM, 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 ba-da-da-dum. Anyway, so we got True Forma. It makes decisions faster, treats patients sooner. It's the size of a shoebox and weighs several pounds. Liquid reagents come preloaded and sealed with disposable cartridges. Simple installation, user-friendly interface, gets teams running tests in no time. Take control over the testing process to start to finish. Gold standard results available for the care. Array of performance and metrics to determine specificity and sensitivity, determining goals of meeting, exceeding stringent testing standards and setting. So you have True Forma, making diagnosis, in-depth results, and interpretation. The companion application, True Forma, provides access to test results and ranges and aids to interpret patient cases. So you have that, and you have the demo there. They have the diagnosis challenges cases, which in confidence. 1, canine and feline. Canine, 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 canine. Correlation, the numbers right there, True Forma range, and gold standard. So there you have that. They say it's groundbreaking technology. So the only on-site canine EACTH assay that eliminates the risk of sample transport error and aids the diagnosis of adrenal. So this is huge in itself in this product. Then you have another one. They're not just in for that. Pulse Vet. Pulse Vet is a high-energy focused sound wave technology backed by peer-reviewed published clinical research. As the industry leader in a decade, Pulse Vet technology is utilized by veterinarian clinics and universities worldwide. So you have that. It's a proven effective sedation-free healing from leaders in high-energy sound wave technology. Using various sizes of trodes of energy settings, the device's Pulse Vet shows customization of deep penetration depths of 110 millimeters deeper than any other devices. So with that, they have the advantage of that to try to help a lot of these animals, which is critical in trying to save them and trying to prevent them from getting worse for their chronic wound or conditions. Taking the sting out of shockwave therapy with the X-Trode. So there's pain. The X-Trode is a clinically proven energy-based therapy. Working with the world's leading shock wave physicists, they develop a proprietary reflector geometry, flattens the energy distribution, enables a shock wave energy to cover much larger volume to the tissue. That is huge in itself. And if it can help a dog in pain or any kind of animal in pain, too huge of something to have to think. If they're ahead of the game on this, that is just way good. Bringing the healing home, the revolutionary animal product health of PEMF therapy to decrease pain and inflammation, accelerating healing, reduced anxiety without drugs and side effects. This is good because you really don't want to be given, just like humans, you don't want to be given a lot of these animals these drugs unless necessarily they have to. If they can do that to stop, to help the animal in that way, using this technology besides giving them things that are going to harm, drugs that are going to harm them over time, to take away pain, sounds good to me. Orthopedic injuries it works on, degenerative disorders, post-surgical pain and swelling, internal inflammation and wound care. Some of you might think, oh, dude, Ruffy's going to take the pain, dude. He's good. No, if they can do this to help animals do that, I'm down with it. That is awesome. Over 50,000 animals have been safely, successfully treated with SIE or SSE products. Then you have Calmer Canine, focused on reducing separation anxiety in dogs as well, noise anxiety, travel anxiety, social anxiety, general anxiety, and canine obsessive compulsive disorder. If we can help our dogs and animals with that, and pets, as far as with we can help our dogs with that, that would be huge in itself. Because guys, I know some people out there that don't have animals and things like that. They think, oh, yeah, dude, they like, it's okay, it's a dog, man. Dude, they're people too, and they're smarter than you think. Like, I have a dog myself, and he knows the difference between one blueberry and what's a good blueberry, what's good, and the name brands between which blueberry and not. I mean, he's not telling me, hey, I know this one's Costco, but he's saying by tasting that this blueberry he likes is great, and the other blueberry that he likes sucks because it's just not the blueberry he likes. So there you have. There's an example of that. So going on to stock twits, because that's where the real traders are at. You find rumors here, you find stories, and you find some better. I honestly like the twits better than the Alphabet News as far as some of the information that they post. Okay, so we got some rumors here. Turn up the volume. Are we about to acquire another company? That's turn up the volume. I haven't heard anything like that, but maybe we'll hear some more things popping on the boards or on the Google or Twitter machine. Folk Quiz says, just think, don't blink. We're on the brink of a breakthrough. There's lots of things in the hoppers here. I would not imagine that it's not a possibility there, guys. Some of these things you just have to hang tight. Don't listen to the shorts and listen to the signal, not the noise that's out there. You have Imagine Carolyn Baskin's cameo can do. What would be 50 cents minimum? Hey, maybe. Eric Rice says, great. recovery will be scorched earth on Monday. Possibility. See everyone. Enjoy the weekend. Stress-free with the fam. What about with P. Diddy and the fam? Would you do that? Let's see what else we have. That'd be pretty tight if you had that going. I know some of you guys don't like, but we got to heal sometime here. We want to sell at 16. Can I? I don't know. Please tell me if you're. I'm from your zombie family. Bossy9, I appreciate your enthusiasm. That is a great take. I don't give advice out or anything like that. But I would say if you're in it to win it. That's all I'm going to say. So I'll leave it at that. Joaquin Matto 11 says, hold tight your shares, add more. I would just say to the other guy before too, don't listen to any shorts there. If you're new to trading, please don't pick it up. It is a sub. There is risk if you do not know what you're doing. You need to enroll yourself in Learn Time Profit or something like that. And no, Ricky Gutierrez did not tell me that. I just think he's a good teacher. Before you play, you should probably pay or open up a free account for paper trading or something like that. Learn a course or something. Don't get yourself involved in something you don't know how to do. You will lose a lot of money. Sam Jammins 07 says, anyone able to post technical fouls for ZOMedica? GT86 says, normally don't play these penny stocks, but definitely worthwhile. And you have institutions other than HC Wainwright. See, you didn't hear that before, putting out $6 targets for a $25 stock. Super bullish AH. Last time I played something this low was AX PSA height of pandemic and made 40K in a week. I have those type of vibes again with this one. Great job there, GTM86. I'm glad you made some dough there. That's awesome that you shared that story. It actually makes me happy that you were able to make some dollarooskies there and share that story with us. Let's see. Kelly Empress says, I'm showing 258. Should open the door at 30, hopefully close 30 Monday, allowing some nervous short-term gainers. So we have that. Let's see what also we have. Bullies. We got bullies everywhere. Bullies. Lots of bullies. Lots of stuff. Hang up there. I've been a lot of longs, newcomers here to buy. Don't listen to what the bears are talking about. I would say never listen to the bears because the bears sometimes are bag holders and the bears sometimes are trying to get your cheap stuff. Okay. They're always trying to get in the cheap script. Gotta love this group. I haven't seen this group in a while. I love you guys, dude. Seriously, here. You guys are dope. Let's see what else we got. People are having flashbacks from a long time ago. Yeah, it's been a long time, gang, since going here. Let's see. We got Spank in there. Let's see. In December 15th, Wall Street analyzer Larry Heaton, ZOMedica's chief executive officer, was so informative and helpful. Traded the stock short-term several months ago. This is from Enzel0157. He says the company has no formal notice of NYSE compliance issue with $158 million in cash and no danger of diluting the stock with public offering. Another sign ZOMedica has no debt, no outstanding warrants. Earnings showing revenue each with a possible quarter growth margin. Partnerships continuing to grow given the experience of leadership. So there he has that. That's a great take. Thanks for sharing that. We just couldn't read the whole thing there. We have that one again. So, guys, we are out on this. Check it out. Join the ZOM family as far as the chat board. There's 133,000 people on this board. Hopefully people are still on this board. Some people on the board are pouring drinks right there for the love of Jason. 30 cents, LOL. Yeah, pour another one. Tip one out for the homies there. Okay, we're going out to the next stock. See you in 2 and 2 and pour you a few. Peace. The next one we have is the big dog, one of the top gainers today, SPRB, Spruce Biosciences Incorporated. Last tick was $2.24. Looks like resistance started popping up this week, and you are in the decent range here. Going on to what would you say they do here? It operates in the late stage of biopharmaceutical company. It's focused on the development of novel therapeutics for rare diseases affecting the endocrine system. The firm initially is developing the holy product candidate, tildacerfont, in a non-steroid therapy to offer markedly improved disease control and reduce steroid burden for patients suffering from classic congenital adrenal hyperplasia. Company was founded in November 13, 2014, and is headquartered in Daly City, California. Okay, guys, going on to the Mockingbird Media, you have Yahoo Finance. This is why you see everybody is all on this, and this is one of the top boards. Yahoo Finance has an article from Bazinga from Spruce Biosciences shares skyrocket after licensing pack for lead program rights. Vanda Singh. Not Vanna White, but Vanda Singh. Kaken Pharmaceutical Company entered an exclusive licensing agreement for developing commercialization for Spruce tildacerfont for congenital adrenal hyperplasia in Japan. CAH offers a group of genetic disorders for adrenal glands. These glands produce essential hormones, including cortisol, which regulates the body's response to illness or stress. Under the terms of this segment, Spruce will receive an upfront payment of $15 million from Kagan. Huge, huge, huge. And be eligible to receive additional payments upon achievement of future development of commercial milestones for tiered double-digit royalties net sales in Japan. And no, I didn't say this is huge because I own stock in this company, because I don't. Kaken will be responsible for development of commercialization of tildacerfont in Japan, and Spruce will retain tildacerfont in all geographics. As part of the agreement, Kaken will also be the first in negotiation to expand its scope to agreement to include, who do you think? China, including Hong Kong, Taiwan, Macau, South Korea, and specifically Southeast Asia countries. You knew China was going to be involved in this one. Going on to the website. Looks pretty good. Better look good just for the price what it has. We're going straight to the pipeline. Reason why we go to the pipeline is because we want to know where they're at as far as study goes to see as far as movement. Okay, so you have product candidate, tildacerfont. Adult classic congenital adrenal hyperplasia. Top line results from CAH Melia 203 by second half of 2023. Top line results from CHH Media 204 by the second half of 2024. Phase 2 trial in children initiated for pediatric congenital adrenal hyperplasia. So that's phase 2, guys. You know what the next phase is. That's going to be the next news rate. Of course, your shorts are going to jump on that, and this thing's going to pop, and they're going to go crazy, and they're going to try to short it. Not Nostradamus or nothing, to just state the obvious right there. Polycystic ovary syndrome. Not a good thing to happen to anybody. Top line results first half 2023. Can they get further? There's a power study for that. We'll just have to see how that plays out. So there are some of the things we see there. Let's go to StockTwits, because that's where the real traders are at. And let's see what we have on the Twits. StockTwits, because that's where the real traders are at. We have Dan 1019. Average volume 100K, 63 million shares traded a day. This is going to be under everyone's radar next week. Good fundamentals, not just some Chinese stock BS. It's not that far of a reach what he's saying. I get what Dan is saying. Dan the man is not far off, just because of what they're into. You know me, guys, I am not a China hawk or anything like that. I'm not down with the CCP or anything like that. But the things they're working on and the pipeline has got you what you got to look at. Signal, not the noise that's out there. Dan is correct. And it's not just some stock BS. But you pick what you want to pick, and you win or lose basically what you want to win or lose. So that is not, I'm just saying his take is not bad. Process, 90 million in cash, 15 million in cash equals 105 million in cash. Pretty good buffer, unusual low cap company. Risk reward looks good here. Spruce Biosciences is trending on Twitter. Well, it better trend on Twitter because they got a lot of things in the hopper. If you have things in the pipes like these guys do, then you should be trending on there. Stronger Dong. Oh, interesting. Shot up, dipped, but double yesterday. Next week's going to be fun. Yeah, just because it was Ski Low Friday. Everybody's cashing out booze, boats, drinks, and everything. They want to talk about their best trades. Throwing back some brewskis. What else we got here? And whatever else you drink. Here comes the scumbag naked. Yeah, they were here for Ski Low Friday. They always are because they like to go and cash out and speed on the highway. They come and destroy every stock the same way. Made it out GSUN today. I didn't want to talk about GSUN. So that was what we led off with, and you guys can figure that one out. All you mofos that held, nice work. Your strength will led me here. Okay, we'll have to see what happens. Let's see what else we got here. Massive news. On Blood Red Friday, it held strong. Would be up 180%. Because it's a biopharmaceutical company, that's why. Biopharmaceuticals, they're going to hold you out during the bad times as long as they have decent management and they can keep their phases of their studies going. By Dre D, not Dr. Dre, but by Dre D, says, everything I buy sinks like the Titanic. But crypto, it sinks, decide to get back into stocks. But this thing will stink W2F. Maybe need a breakaway from the market. By Dre, keep your chin up, man. Keep it real. Things will come your way. I honestly would recommend you checking out Ricky Gutierrez's channel and checking out some of his learn how to trade, things like that, maybe, and that might help you out, learn a little more how this thing goes. You cover these things every day. You see a lot of stories like this. I'm sorry to hear that you've had some bad, but you can. There'll be a trade come your way. Just keep on trying. That's all I gotta say. And check out Gutierrez, man. Maybe he can give you a tip or two. Ultra Mega. Biotech sector was way oversold, now gained broadly today. Particular Biden cancer moonshot 2023 funding expectations. Okay, not a bad take. Let's see here. We got the freaking space shuttle launching off. Holding pretty well. Let's see if it goes the next hour. Could be interesting. That's D-Ace, not Ace of Base. Looking for the flag on the bull. 5 minutes, 4-2-47. We go in it. Seller of bags. LOL, bulls pumping in stockwits to get you to buy shares they bought in 220s. Watch for the dump soon. He's not that far off. So that's interesting there. It's possible. Anything is possible. We got anything else before we peace out of here? Let's see. No, that's pretty much it. I am not going to cover anymore because I think we covered enough of it. Don't make it a dog show. Keep it real. See you back here next week, and good night now.